Good evening, friends. Today I have an update with regards to a small cap EMS stock engaged in end-to-end electronic manufacturing services. So EMS is electronic manufacturing services engaged in design, engineering, and supply chain solutions for global clients. The stock jumped about 8% after 5.7% stake was sold by the promoters via a bulk deal. Market cap of 5,700 crores, intraday high of 873, 8% high. Promoter Bhaskar Srinivasan along with BBS and KBS Family Trust sold a combined of 5.7% stake in Avalon Technologies in a block deal. Post-sale, their holding reduced from 21.22% to 15.5%. A total of 37.96 lakh shares were sold. You can see Bhaskar Srinivasan 12 lakh, 21 lakh, almost 33 lakh shares sold in an average range of 4 to 60 crores and an average price of about 800 rupees, uh, 800 or thereabout. Uh, Additionally, the promoter VBS Family Trust and KBS Family Trust sold 2.53 lakh shares each, so totaling to about 37 lakhs. On the same day, most of the shares were purchased by Alchemy Engineering Leaders of Tomorrow, then ITI Mutual Fund. Additionally, Alchemy Leaders of Tomorrow acquired 3 lakh 9,000 shares, so about 7-8 lakh shares purchased. Sorry, about 10 lakh shares purchased by Alchemy Leaders of Tomorrow and Alchemy India Long Term Fund about 10 point something lakhs, and Axis Mutual Fund bought 960 thousand shares, which is 9,60,000 shares at a price of about 790. Avalon Technologies Limited is a leading EMS provider headquartered in Chennai, India, with significant presence in both India and the United States. The company specializes in delivering end-to-end EMS solutions, including printed circuit board design and assembly, cable and wire harnessing, sheet metal fabrication, injection molded plastics, system integration, and complete box build solutions for high value precision engineered products. Disclaimer: this article information has been extracted from various resources on the internet. All investment opinions and recommendations mentioned are solely of the respective experts, broking houses, and rating agencies. These views do not reflect any personal opinion or advice. Stock market investments carry inherent risk of financial losses, so investors must exercise their own judgment and proper due diligence. The author bears no responsibility for any losses resulting from decisions made based on this article. It is strongly recommended you consult a financial broker or expert or advisor before making any investment decisions. Uh, so we'll go through some details. This is the logo of the company. Price of 849 today with 5.6% gain overall after the jump of 8%. Some post correction in the stock, some profit booking by some people. Uh, then over the past 5 days, 0.76%, sorry, or 0.76% return, 1.77% negative return in the last 1 month, negative of 10% in the last 6 months. However, whooping 53% gain in the last 1 year, which is an amazing result compared to the 10% loss in the market in the last 6 months. So, overall, a splendid year for the company in terms of value addition for the shareholders. We've been through that, incorporated in 1999, which is the only additional information available. High of 1074, price to earnings ratio of 89, which is very high indeed. Book value of 92 rupees. Stock is trading at almost 9 times its book value, which again is pretty high. Return on capital employed 13, return on equity 11%. face value 2 rupees. Company is repeating profits but not paying any dividends. Company has delivered a poor sales growth of 11% in the last 5 years. Company has a low return on equity of 10% in the last 3 years. Peer comparisons, you can see an average of 39 is the price to earnings ratio, and as high as 178, which is very high indeed. But you can see here most of the companies range from 5,600 crores going to about 85,000 crores. So again, you'll have a mixture of various companies dealing in various sectors and having a high valuation in terms of market float and the market cap. So you can see here about 60 crores growth in revenue from the previous quarter and about 140 crore growth over the period of 9 months, which is a good positive sign for the company. The last 2 quarters, company has made 24 crores net profit each. So the net profit has stagnated. Revenue has grown, but not resulted into any additional profit for the company and the shareholders. Overall sales grown by about 25% revenue in the last quarter, about 28% growth in in the last, yeah, so you can see an average of about 250, so average about 60 crores net addition of revenue, you can say. That's all. Not really too great. I mean, but net profit, yes, from 28 crores, the net profit has grown to about 63 crores. So that is that is the only positive sign on a year-to-year basis. Profit growth of 146%, sales growth of 27% in the last 12 months, price growth of 53% in the last 12 months, and return on equity 11%, which is the best in the last 4 years. Reserves grown by about 60 crores. Borrowings have reduced, which is a good sign. Other liabilities have increased. That's something that the company can keep a check on. Uh, Debtor days have gone up by about 25%. Inventory days have reduced by about 10, 12%, 13%. Days payable have increased by about 16%, which is not a great sign. Again, cash conversion cycle has improved, which is a good sign, and working capital days have gone up slightly. So overall, year-to-year comparison, company has started getting a higher return on capital employed of 13%. However, still less than what it earned in 2023 and quite less as of 2022. So promoter holding 50%, FI 7%. The good part here is that over the last 6 months, the FIs have increased their stake from 3% to 7%, and DIIs have reduced their stake from 23% to 17%. So almost 5% dip there. Public holding has increased by about 2.5% in the last 6 months, and the overall public holding is 25%. So this clearly is not a very great sign. Any negative sentiment with regards to the company's performance or any sort of bad news for the company could easily affect the uh, volume and the share price of the stock, because there would be volatility and that negative sentiment is going to drive the company into an oversold zone. So not a very good picture, but I hope that the company does well, improves its revenue and the profit. So that positive news should keep the stock in good books, and there would be value addition for the shareholders. So thank you very much, friends, for watching. Please share this with your friends, family, and associates so that they could benefit from this information. Please share your valuable feedback in terms of ways to improve the content and presentation of this video. Thank you once again. I wish you a good night. Uh, we'll connect with another video in tomorrow, and wish you a happy week for the remainder of this week. Thank you.